Welcome to the Viral Spiral.
All right, James, you may as well face it. We've taken over. Now we need your FTP data. We need to get into the site so we can take it down. We've taken over. All right, James, I'm trying to be nice. Don't piss me off. Don't make me get Scarface on your ass. Say hello to my little friend.
What I was talking to, one thing I want to lead off with is I was talking to Vic earlier, and I was saying that one of the things we should do is whenever we send out, because I showed him this company that I work with in Infusion, and you can put your videos inside your emails. And he asked me, how does it work? You know, because some of them work really slow. Like I told him, we filled in a form. When we first started talking to him, the lady sent us to a form. I filled in the form, and I hit submit. And 2 minutes later, we got an email. And then the lady's like, hi, Andre and Mark. Thank you for applying on my form. I'm going to give you more information. It was in the video. And it streamed, just like YouTube streams really fast. It streamed really fast.
Yeah, wow.
So I think we could we could do an episode, if you will, every week where we're having our brainstorming or whatever it is that we're going to put on video. And we send that out each week when we send the newsletter.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We should definitely test something like that. And like I was saying last night, incorporate that with drawing people back to the website so that we can get that ad revenue. So we could have like a video teaser in the email. You know, if we can get that working, and then that will attract people back to the website.
Well, we have our video, but our real article, which the video maybe highlights in some way. Maybe we've discovered some new way of, sending out. Same thing like I've got with the greeting cards going out through the actual mail. I hadn't seen that before or done in this particular way. So if we see something like that, we want to talk about it. We talk about it some in the video, but the video's not going to be that long. Now, the real article, to really read the article, to visit the site, to see how it all works, you got to come back to our site first, and then go from there.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to go. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna make notes right here so I can start mapping this out.
Yeah, basically with the video test, what he's talking about, there's several ways we can use it. We can basically use it as a tool to get people back to the site, but we can also use it as a vehicle for serving ads and making ad revenue. Two, once we get to a certain point, we will always be doing.
We'll pause the game at 1 o'clock on purpose. We've got to go and get whatever we're going to eat when we're watching the game. And then when you come back, pause on the DVR. When you come back, and you're watching.
Oh yeah,
I
got you. You skipped it. I got you. Yeah.
Other than that, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, that technology doesn't exist yet on the internet. With the the video.
Yeah. Oh my God. Thank God.
Right. Yeah. When they see your ad, your video plays after the ad. You can't get around that.
Yeah, but that could change.
Yeah. And we could. But the thing is, like, not only can we use that video as a medium for an ad vehicle, but also it can be a way, a unique way to maybe get people back to the site. Hell, we may even have people come to us and want to do like a 15-second spot they want to send out too.
Another thing I was thinking about with this newsletter, and I guess you guys should be down with it, is if we took we have the viral spiral. But if you break it into sections, like maybe you have a health and beauty section, or maybe you have a sports section, and then in each one of those sections, you have a different article, and you have a different little piece of video. So yeah, we're sending out the one video, but maybe our one video is highlighting what's happening in all 5 or all 10 or whatever other sections are on the site. That way, we're definitely going to draw everyone back to the site. We're definitely going to still be able to use newsletter for ad revenue. And then we're going to have ad revenue now, not just from the main page, but from all the different sections.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. There's a ton of stuff that we can test and do to, try to draw people back, because that's what it's all about is, bringing the visitor back to the site somehow, and getting those ads displayed, so that everybody's happy. They're getting the click-throughs that they need. The biggest thing in my mind is, because all of our time is real limited, is automating. It's complete automation. So one of the things that I know that we'll need is a automated ad placement management
Whenever we do a
system.
new video,
You know,
there's a
and
piece
how
of
we can do that in a
software
number
off
of
the
different
shelf that you can
ways,
buy
and there's
that,
different
off the shelf.
you can submit to 200 video servers like YouTube at the same instance. So you create one video, you put it there, so that takes care of video
awesome.
distribution.
Yep.
So that's one element.
What's that called?
Video distribution. I don't
No,
know.
the software.
I'm not sure. A friend of mine, Russell, has
But you know where to
has
get
that,
it.
and
Okay.
he can give it to me.
And guess what
He's
else
been
we-
using it, and we also have, in addition to that, is
You have a blog.
social networking. We
course.
can start a blog,
Yep.
Mhm.
and every blog post that we make can be automatically submitted to
Yep.
hundreds of social networks at the
And
same
they got software
same
for that
time.
too.
We
Like
got-
RSS feeds, stuff like that.
Yep.
The
It'll
whole
basically just send out like whatever the new one is. We have a line of text, or whatever. Send it out to the blog. Copy it up. Hit submit. You don't have to. You used to a long time ago. You have to go into each blog and like log in and submit it. And I mean, it was a lengthy process. Now they got software that just automated all of that. So you put your shit in there. I mean, hit the button. Boom, there you go. It's done. You know what I'm saying? And that right there is something that's gonna be good for us too.
Yep.
So
that'll take heads out of the game that we need. We won't need a person.
Doing
We
that,
could have
right.
one person that handles video and social network distribution, which we could outsource somebody for a couple $100 a month to do that.
Yep.
So that's a minimal expense to get that done.
what about our person putting together all the content for the site? Like,
Well, see, we're going to have multiple people do that, like especially in the internet marketing industry. I've got a lot of contacts, subject matter experts is what I call them. They're experts in their particular field. And we can get them to write content for us in exchange for, at the bottom of their article or whatever they write,
okay, yeah,
they
just
have an ad
accreditation.
link to
They
their
can
site.
like them together. You them back for them.
or accreditation. They have,
So basically, we're paying them with traffic.
okay.
So we've got that element. So that's I call them SMEs, subject matter experts, and that's for our internet marketing content. Now, as far as doing other content like consumer-driven content, like you were talking about, like doing silly clips and things like that don't have anything to do with internet marketing. It sounds like something that we can build into, after we get the core foundation laid out.
But that's
build
that's exactly what I was thinking
Yeah.
about. I wasn't thinking something that we were going to do right now.
Sure.
I'm just saying that's phase 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
The eventualities. So.
Right.
So yeah, I like that.
I'm just thinking long term. I mean, we're sitting down right now structuring where we want to take this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And as I told Rick, I always like to. I know a lot of people don't like to plan out, whether it'll be a year, 2 years from now. But I like to see that before we get a year, 2 years into this, and this thing is hidden, and then we don't have a plan for the
Yeah,
next
we
stage.
have to definitely begin with the end in mind, so to speak. So,
Begin with the end in mind, but keep that kind of in your back of your mind, because what happens first is, I mean, you gotta like crawl before you can walk, So I take the baby steps, like once I'm starting to walk, and then I'm ready to run, and do the damn thing. So basically, that's something that's going to come in and be an awesome vehicle for ad revenue. Because I'm telling you, man, these type of ads are going to be like rich media type ads. This will be
Hey,
rich
James,
media.
you need to shut up. You're trying to
Basically,
talk in
what's
here.
going to happen is we're going to end up creating a really, really powerful network of archives, and basically be able just to have these newscasts going on. Basically, what I envision is this: we're going to have the newscast going. We can do it. It's gonna come a time when this thing is daily, dude. It's gonna be like every day, just like the freaking news comes on TV. How many times you watch that a day? Or most people, they watch it every day. Okay. When it gets to that point, we'll have a ton of ad revenue. We'll have commercials just like freaking what you see on TV. I mean, I ain't saying we'd have GMC and stuff like that, but we'd have like Hydra Media with a spot. Ad Stational. Just to name a few, or Zoogle, stuff like that. But eventually, it's going to get to that point where we're kind of becoming an actual network, an online TV network.
in our bid management system, we can have one salesperson that goes out to companies like Coke and Sony and saying, hey, we have a distribution channel for you. You want to test it? And then they come in and they go into the bid management system and they place their ad.